That was way, way closer than I thought it was going to be up there. I feel like Truckmaster with his Duramax in his garage. He looks like he has like an inch to spare. We probably got a good 2-3 inches, but it was close. My truck clearly won't fit in here, but this thing fits pretty good actually. If the Maverick was not in here, this thing would fit perfect. So, alright, so a lot of you guys probably already know what we're doing. And that is, boom. I'm gonna do the third brake light. If you guys seen when I was backing up, I don't know if it showed on the camera or not, but sometimes one bulb works, sometimes the other bulb works, and I don't know. Just old, looks horrible, so we're gonna do a blacked, smoked out one. I'll put the link to this in the description. This is a pretty cheap one. So hopefully it works good, but I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and get in. Anyone wants the old taillights of this truck, let me know. Brand new detail spray. So I'm guessing it's gonna take a Phillips head screwdriver. So Phillips head. Yup. Don't want to lose these old screws. I probably should have got new ones, but I'll look for some new ones before I put them in. There is that. Ooh, this thing's gross. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, well, that's just gross. Yeah, this is, that'll come off with the detail spray, I think. Basically what you want to do, make sure you get all that dirt off so you get a good seal. That way water does not leak down in there. But looks to be as easy as just pulling this plug. Yeah, simple. You can tell this is original. All the old halogen bulbs in there. Here is the new one, as I already showed you, but it does come with a nice like foam gasket here, so that's gonna really be nice. But that's why we want to get all that other dirt out of there first. So I want to go ahead and do that real quick, and then we're going to get into the install. Alright, so there's some of the residue that's still on there. I'm going to go ahead and grab the 3M adhesive wheel that I used in the last video, and it should get the rest of it off. Alright guys, so we got it pretty much pressed up in place. That was a double-sided foam piece, and now you're just gonna kind of center it and then screw it in. This one's already ready to go. That one's good. Alrighty. You don't want to over tighten it because it could break. Looks really good. Let me go ahead and clean the area up, and we'll kind of see what it looks like with it turned on. It looks 10 times better just sitting on the truck than that old one. I mean, this thing is all faded out, all yellowed, foggy, and just ugly. I'm gonna turn the lights on. We'll see how it looks, and I'll turn the lights off in the garage too. So it works. Let me see. We're gonna put it. I'll put this down. It's better. It's outside. We got outside of the garage, so less light. And all right, I'm gonna show you the brake light real quick, and I'm gonna show you the cargo light. All right, so here's the brake light. And here is the cargo. I don't know why I thought that it would stay on with all the lights on, but I guess it actually is just, you know, a third brake light, as it says. I don't know what made me think it would stay on the whole time, but it looks awesome. The brakes look awesome. You know, when you hit the brake, it looks great. Cargo light, pretty bright actually, considering it's smoked. So pretty happy with it so far. Hopefully it lasts pretty long. Sorry for that wind noise. But yeah, hopefully it lasts quite a while. Only $30 though, so can't complain if it doesn't last too long. but pretty easy install. So, all right guys, so we are back in the garage, and we're gonna go ahead and get started with the giveaway. Now this giveaway is gonna be very simple. You don't have to buy anything, you don't have to pay anything to enter, just like all my giveaways. Mictuning was nice enough to send me this for a giveaway, and it is a 8-piece LED rock light kit. As you guys have seen on my truck, my Duramax, I've had the 4-piece on my truck for about a year now, and I've had no issues whatsoever. Everything works perfectly, and this is the even nicer kit because it comes with twice as much. So the way to enter, and it's going to be very simple. All you got to do is comment down below what kind of vehicle you have, or basically what vehicle this will be going on, and you got to follow me on Instagram. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, and you got to follow Mictuning on Instagram, and that's as easy as it is to enter. And so, was that 4 things you got to do? You don't got to pay anything. So I will announce probably in the next video whoever wins, and yeah, win yourself a brand new set of rock lights by Mictuning. So go ahead and do that right now. Make sure you leave a comment below and get yourself entered. Alright guys, so we're going to jump right into these questions on the Q&A. I don't have too many questions, but we'll start from the top. And the first question is by Never Satisfied 24 Valve, and he's got a YouTube channel, so go check him out. He says, what made you decide to start your channel? And that's a good question. I think I've answered it before, but I decided to start it because I watched a lot of other YouTubers, and not just automotive YouTubers, but it looked so fun. It really looked fun. But I couldn't really get past the fact of me talking to a camera. It was never me. I'd never want all eyes on me. And that's not what this is about anyways, but I never in a million years would have thought I'd be talking to a camera on YouTube. So, yeah, I watched YouTubers like JW Montoya and Street Speed and those guys, and you know, they kind of motivated me to give it a shot because they shared the same passions as I did, you know, trucks and cars and stuff like that. And so I felt like it'd be a good idea for me to give it a shot. You know, maybe I can help some people along the way with, you know, building their vehicles, building their trucks. Because, you know, when I was 16, 17 years old, I didn't know much about them. I always watched YouTube to kind of learn. And so I wanted to make a channel to kind of help other people that had questions and are still trying to learn. So that was the goal of this channel. The goal is not to make thousands and thousands of dollars, although it would be nice to help, you know, fund other builds and help do more giveaways. That was not the ultimate goal. I wanted to build this channel to help people, really, and hopefully it's doing that. I know it's not always about action. It's not always action-packed, my videos, and I'm definitely going to go towards that more, but I want to be able to help you guys and help you guys learn some stuff along the way, and I'm learning along the way as well. So yeah, that's kind of what made me start one. Sorry, that was pretty long, but next question is Wicked Truck Society. Says, thoughts on P-Pump 12 valves, and would you ever own a Toyota Supra? So thoughts on P-Pump 12 valves, I've actually looked into that. I don't know too much about all that stuff just yet, but a few people that have done that, and I don't know that they have any complaints. So I have nothing against a Toyota Supra. It's not that I wouldn't own one, I just don't have the funds to own one, and I don't have the space to own one. So, but if I had unlimited money and unlimited garage space, then yes, I would definitely own one. Next question, Team Diesel, would you do 22x16s or 24x16s on the Cummins? No. I would never do anything that big on this truck. The goal with this truck is not to go super big. I want to kind of keep it the same height it is now. Maybe make the suspension components a little nicer. And I kind of want to stick to like 33s, maybe 35s at the most, and have a real clean build, but a real practical build. Next question, Spoon LBZ, can I be in the video for the heck of it? There you go. Next question, C_EFL. How much have you spent on your Duramax since new? I've answered that in a lot of videos. Check out my previous videos. Yeah, another question, when are you going to collab with Street Speed? So right now we are in the process of doing a big truck meet, like kind of a big like YouTuber truck meet. And me, Whistling Diesel, who is hilarious, and Street Speed are planning on doing a big YouTuber truck meet, and so a lot of big YouTubers will be there, and so we're kind of just now getting the details of it, and we'll have a date and a location set here very shortly. But it's really new, so right now we're just kind of lining everything up. So next question, Brad MCF, what do you like more on the Cummins than on the Duramax, and what kind of lift, wheel, and tire setup is planned for the Dodge? What do I like more? what I like more on the Cummins over the Duramax is the fact that it's more practical right now. Now I know I can haul more people in my truck, my Duramax, but you know, I feel like the Cummins is more functional. It's got a long bed. It's set up for towing a little easier, I guess, and you know, it's not too tall, and you can fit in garages. So as you guys have seen in this video, it fits in a garage, and my truck does not. Lift, wheel, tire setup. I kind of answered that, I guess, for the Cummins. I don't really want to do a lift, but like I said, I want to make the lift that it has on it, or the suspension components that it has on it, I want to make those nicer. So lift and tires, I want to stay below a 35, and I want to do maybe 20s or 22s by 12s. Question, I'm guessing that Princess Liz, what's one thing you did to your truck that you're most proud of, and one thing you did that you regret and wish you didn't? That's a really good question. It's gonna be hard to answer. The thing I'm most proud of, I don't know what most proud of, but I think the lift I chose was a really good choice. I think very high end, and it's ended up being very reliable, and that's what really sets the truck off, that big lift, being able to clear bigger tires and stuff like that. One thing I regret or wish I didn't do, that's a good question as well. Well, if we're not talking about currently on the truck, I would have to say I regret putting the rough country lift on and trying to stuff 37-inch tires. I would definitely say that's the biggest regret. You know, I would have, knowing now, I definitely would have saved up and got the nicer kit like I do now. Next question, Zach 1875. If you had to sell the ZR1, what would you replace it with? That's also a very good question. If I had to sell it and I had to replace it with something of similar value, I'd probably get like a first-gen Lamborghini Gallardo, or maybe like a Audi R8 or something like that. If I were going to stay in like the supercar area, definitely. I don't know, but if I had to sell it and I had to get something more practical, I'd probably get like a CTS-V or something like that. Next question from Attack Helicopter says, would you buy either a new 2020 GMC or Chevy 2500 HD? At this point, probably not. I'd have to see one in person to really get a good opinion on it, but I don't think so. I don't have room for one anyways, but I'm not a big fan of how they look. The GMCs look better than the Chevys, I think, but it's, I don't know, it's a toss-up, I guess. Next question, HD Algaya, I don't know, sorry. If and what are the performance mods done to the Duramax? I kind of went over this a little bit on the channel. I haven't done anything crazy as far as performance goes, as a lot of you guys know. Just your standard deletes, you know, help the engine breathe more. I did AFE Blade Runner, of course, Profab downpipe, full 5-inch exhaust. I have a MDDP intake, PCV reroute, EGR delete, all that stuff. Then I also have a Suncoast built transmission. So I have a lot more stuff to do, and I just got the shipment in today. It's a turbo related mod. And I think you guys are really gonna like it, and it's for the Duramax. So next question, Blake_Neil17. When is more fishing, boating content coming? By the way, I really like the new intro. Thank you, Blake. Blake, you are a very loyal follower, so thank you. The fishing, boating content is on its way for sure. It's a little chilly here in Panama City, not cold by any means, but our only issue we're running into right now is there is heavy damage to our dry storage marina, and that's where we keep our boat. So right now I'm kind of staying back and letting them kind of do their thing and fix everything before I go ahead and kind of bug them. They say we're able to use our boats and they can put the boats in the water, that's fine, but I don't want to be that guy that kind of makes it harder for them. So I'm waiting for everything to kind of calm down up there. It's coming though. Next question, Aussie, looks like 3,000,008, I don't know. What makes you like axle dumps more than the side exit? Well, my truck used to have a side exit, and it's not that I didn't like it, but I wanted to switch it up, and I like axle dump. I think it sounds a little bit better, and I think it looks better also. And then I also did the dual 7-inch stacks in the bed, not on each side of the bed, like the side-by-side duals. And that was that looked awesome and sounded awesome until you go on like really long road trips and it sucks. But plans for the second gen. It's by Big Daniel Bulak. Sorry. I have a lot of plans for it. I can't really go over the whole list right now, but basically I want to keep it practical to where it's got quite a bit of power. Basically I can, you know, take it to a drag strip or even tow my Duramax with it or something like that. I want it to just be a practical truck I can drive every day, and very reliable also. So still gonna look good for sure. It's still gonna stand out, and you know, I don't build something that doesn't. So Pal Debo 06, ever think about getting a POS Ford and beating the hell out of it? Maybe. That's a good question. Maybe we'll bring it out to my lease and shoot one or something. I got like 17 of them out in the front driveway there, laying there, waiting for the garbage truck to come get them. I accidentally skipped this guy. He says, why did you buy a second gen Cummins? That's a good question. I went over this on the channel, and I do realize a lot of people that follow me on Instagram don't follow me on YouTube or aren't subscribed on YouTube. So a lot of the questions I get on Instagram are questions I've went over thousands of times on YouTube. And who knows if these people that are asking here are even going to see these answers. So why did I buy it? Well, I was wanting to do a project truck, and it just so happened my buddy was selling his second gen, and it was one of those things I just couldn't pass up. So, and I was looking at 12 valves and 7.3, so it worked out perfect. Next question, I wish the 12 valve was an extended cab. Also, can I get a shout out? He has a 12 valve too. Hunter Hollinger 03. There's your shout out. I don't really wish I had an extended cab. I have nothing against those, but I really like the look of these single cab long bed 12 valves. So I don't really wish I had an extended cab, although having a little bit more room would be nice. But next question, Redneck King 99. What size lift and wheel and tire size should I go with when I use my 99 2500 Z71 for towing and off-roading because I work on a farm? Well, that depends on how much you're going to tow, and it also depends on how much off-roading you're going to do. So you want to decide on what route you're going to go as far as that goes, because you don't want to have a huge lift and wanting to tow a lot. So I think a good solid all-around size would be like 33s or 35s. You can still tow pretty good with that. But if you're going to be towing across the country, I'd leave it somewhat stock height, I guess. Next question, Galaxy Fan 222. If you had to sell one of your three vehicles, which one means the least to you and why? I would have to say the 12 valve means the least. I've had my truck for so long, the Duramax I've had for 7-8 years now, and the ZR1 has always been my favorite car. So if I had to choose one, it'd definitely be that one. Next question, this might be the last one actually. Jay Piker, of all the new trucks out there, if you had to choose which one of them would you get and why? So this is a good question also. I really like the look of the new Fords. As much as I joke on Fords, I don't actually hate Fords. I would definitely own a Ford. Right? I do joke on them a lot, and a lot of people get really serious and defensive on it when I do joke. But yeah, it's just a joke. I do love the look of the new Fords. Like that post I did on Instagram today. It was funny, but people got all serious about it. Yeah, it'd probably be a new Ford. As weird as that sounds on this channel, I think they look the best. I don't know how reliable they are. I don't know too much about them. I know they got 6.7 power stroke, but you know, I don't know too much about them, but I think they look the best anyways. So that's going to do it for this upload. Make sure you guys enter the giveaway. Comment down below what vehicle you have. Also follow me on Instagram, follow Mictuning on Instagram, and make sure you're subscribed to this channel. That's how you enter. Once I pick the winner, I will make sure you guys have done all that. And so, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a pretty long video, but I want to do another Q&A, and I'll do another one here shortly. If you want to be involved in future Q&As, follow me on Instagram, and I'll put that on the screen, or I'll put that in the description. I think it's always in the description. But yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, turn on the post notifications, and we'll see you next time.